as you run, they take a couple pot shots at your back.
Yep.
So you take 3 shots coming your way. Ooh, that's actually a potential jam.
Yep.
But it doesn't jam for the civilian shooting at you.
Observe the proper rituals.
Second.
Spirit is angry.
Third. Oh, man. Okay,
hit me.
well, that third one does hit you. It actually hits you in the head.
Oh my
Thank
god.
God I'm wearing a helmet.
And you take 5 damage. What is your helmet?
My
And the
helmet
Bart.
is it's a flak helmet.
Yeah, I see
If I
that
recall
here.
correctly,
Cool.
I was going to say, don't flak helmets have additional absorption of energy? That's a las that hit me, right?
Yes, it is. Let me take a real quick look, see if I can read anything about that. Flak armor counts as
Am I thinking of
AP5
something else?
against a blast weapon. This is a las
So,
weapon.
yeah, this is a las weapon, so that doesn't count. So it would be AP2,
Yes, and it reduces by your toughness bonus
which
of...
is quite high, actually.
I think it's 3. Yep. So you negate all the damage. Your helmet sits a little bit askew as you go running around the corner, but you are none the worse for the wear.
You look adorable.
Maybe just a little bit embarrassed by the trash strailing off of you and the helmet askew.
Which I saw
on it.
everything of, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
So that was those 3. Now the Enforcer marches forwards another 6 meters down towards where Jax is, and he shouts, "Jax Romulus, turn yourself in. We have you." And he pumps his shotgun and fires another round.
What? It's just like, stop fighting!
So 28, that's pretty good. I think that's gonna do it. Let me check here. Weapon skill 35.
Jax.
28 is successful. So,
You said weapon skill, not ballistic skill, right?
oh, sorry. Yep, ballistic skill is also 35. And that is a pump action shotgun, 1d10 plus 4. Can anybody guess what body part you got hit in?
That's it.
It's the right leg.
Oh.
Good. So you take 13 damage. What kind of armor are you wearing, Jax?
Jesus Christ.
It gives me 3.
Good.
Yep.
So that's 3 armor and then 3 toughness, right?
No.
Oh my gosh.
My toughness is 48.
Oh damn. All right. So that's 7 points of damage that you negate. So you only take 6 points of damage.
Still pretty heavy.
Yep. The shotgun blast tears the clothing on your leg, and it leaves just a bloody sort of a large bloody wound behind it.
A flesh wound, right?
Just a flesh wound. It doesn't look like you're in too much trouble, but
I'll
it's
bite it
definitely
myself.
worse than it could have been. The other 2, just scrubs. They fire at Fricks. Actually, Jax, do you want to try and dodge that? I'll let you make a dodge check with a -10 penalty for shaking off that stun.
Sure. So just
That's
1d100.
an agility. It's just an agility test at a -10.
Are you talking about the
Oh,
second shot
shit.
or the original one?
The original shot that
Oh.
dealt the massive damage. So the way this works is you have actions that are reaction actions.
Is that your cat?
That's my cat. He really wants to
What
play
the fuck
with
is
us.
that tail?
It's
The
Naruto,
terrors
man.
of the
Nine tails.
The longest, fluffiest tail I've ever seen. My God.
We get him shaved once a year, so he's got a little bit of a lion tuft at the end of his tail too.
Nice.
Very fashionable.
That's awesome.
Yes. So what happens is once per round, against either a melee action or a ranged action, you can choose to dodge. And that's just a straight agility test. If you're successful, you manage to dodge and take no damage. But you can only do that once per round.
I do.
So you were successful, and you dodged that entire blast. Your leg is
But
still intact.
Isn't Fricks behind him?
Fricks is behind him.
So does he get shot then if he dodges?
Eli, shut the hell up. You fucking are running away all the time. You don't get to make these types of statements.
This is what I do in these shows. I make sure
Eli
that
peeks from around
Every-
the corner and says, "Dear journal, today I'll be even sadder." If only my parents would have done what I wanted them to, I wouldn't be here.
Jax, are you Are you dodging such that Fricks would also sort of just get jostled out of the
No.
way of this, or are you leaving her
Don't you
available?
have a roll for like grabbing onto Jax while he dodges so that I can just dodge with him?
Well, I feel like if it's a shot at my right leg and I'm dodging, like it's a low shot, and he's
It is.
only a few meters away from me, so it's like a shot like this. So
Yeah.
I don't see it causing any harm. I just duck out of the way.
I don't think
Not
it's going to
ducking.
cause any harm either.
Okay. Just checking,
Fricks,
I saw down
you're
the alleyway.
okay. You don't take any damage from the flak that's coming your way. But the other two now they have a clearer shot towards you because Jax dodged out from in front of you. They fire their last pistols at Fricks.
Which are undoubtedly
Oh,
going to
shit.
bounce and somehow hit
Oh,
Eli.
no.
Well, this last pistol does hit you in the head. Oh, not bad at all. Dealing 3 damage, which I think your toughness will absorb entirely.
Yep.
Do I actually? I think my toughness is only 2.
Oh no!
But don't I get a dodge?
No, you have a toughness of 3. Your toughness is 30.
Oh yes, thank God. Okay.
So you soak it up.
Ding!
Basically. It gives you a burn, but it doesn't do anything serious. So one more shot cracks out from this guy's las gun.
Last pistols are rubbish.
Oh shit! It hit you again. 71. That's not the body, is it? Oh my God! Fricks! It's your right leg.
Fuck legs in this world.
Yeah, somehow like right legs, they are the target. That's 9 damage. Now you reduce that by 3, and you are also wearing some kind of armor. Is that correct?
Yes, I am wearing my chain
Chain coat,
and a
Does it
tattered
have the leg?
robe and a quilted.
quilted
yeah.
vest. Yep. You do have 3 armor on your leg, but it's primitive armor, so you only reduce it by 2 damage. So that's 5 damage reduction. You take 4 damage to your right leg. We roll back around to Eli.
So what does that mean overall? Like where do I put that damage?
Let me take a look at your character.
That
sheet here.
doesn't
Character
that
sheet,
doesn't
bottom,
take
lower
from my
left.
wounds, right?
It does take from your wounds. So like your current wounds, if you just took 4 damage, you had 10, you'd be at 6.
Wow.
Yep.
Okay.
And when you hit 0 wounds, you don't go unconscious. You start taking critical damage.
Right.
Now what that means basically is that limbs start getting blown off and, all sorts of horrible things, including death.
Nice.
All right. Good. So we're starting another round. I just want to remind you guys about fate points, which you get every session. You get a certain number of fate points.
Oh, is there a
Yeah. So let me see here. You can use them to re-roll any one failed test. The results of the re-roll are final. You can use them to count as having rolled a 10 for your initiative. You can add an extra degree of success. You can instantly recover 1d5 wounds. You can instantly recover from being stunned. If you get killed, you can burn a fate point, permanently reducing your fate points by 1 to only be horribly maimed.
Does that, Steven, does that include using a fate point to actually make my psi focus 3 to be able to run 3 dice for a threshold check?
Don't think you can use a fate point to up
Okay.
your psi focus, psi rating. But if, for example, you failed a psychic power
Right.
manifestation, you could re-roll it by using a fate
Okay.
point.
Okay. Good to
The
know.
last thing we want is to give him the ability to roll another fucking 9.
He has been especially lucky with that at this point in the show.
Yeah, so lucky to not bring in the terrors of the void or the war, but
Those
unlucky
second rolls have
not
had
to
no
snap-
problem.
Yeah.
Cool. We're back around to Eli now.
All right.
One of them is obviously running towards you. He has a gash along his forehead. He looks pretty. He looks kind of stunned, like he's not paying a lot of attention. There's 2 other guys running towards you as well. TotalBiscuit, Engelbart, Kappa just ran around the corner, trailing Refuse as he went, probably whimpering a little bit. What are you gonna do?
Binary can't, damn it.
So how far away are they from me now? You said.
They're like 10 meters away.
All right. I guess I'll just take another hunting rifle shot. So there's 3 guys running at me. How many people are there down at the other end?
There's 3 guys running at you.
There's
One of them is severely damaged.
And then the Enforcer and 3 other
yeah.
guys are down at the other end?
The Enforcer and 2 other guys. 6 dudes total.
Is Jeff in... If I take a shot at the Enforcer, if it misses, will it go towards Jax?
They're not in
Fricks?
melee combat yet, so there's no penalty for shooting at the Enforcer.
I'm sorry. There's 6 guys?
5 guys.
5 guys. Okay, thank you. Okay.
So I'm gonna...
Left
Okay.
over and fries.
I'm gonna aim down the alleyway and try to take out the Enforcer.
Okay.
13.
Awesome. Now that's
So-
like a
Good
huge
job,
amount
Eli.
of successes. So yeah.
Okay, so for 4.
Ugh, brutal.
Do I get
Um,
any other bonuses for rolling solo? Because I have a 73 is my ballistic skill.
No, I know. Let me take a really quick look. We'll see if there's
Damn.
anything in the book that says
Sorry, 73?
Yeah, holy shit, man.
it's
How the
from
hell-
aiming and using his enhanced sight power.
Ah, I see.
So it's plus
His-
20 plus 10.
Basically. All right.
Yeah,
Plus another
His-
5 from the ballistic skill training.
yeah. Playing the game, injury, critical damage, death, shooting.
Dun, dun.
I don't see anything about it now.
Okay.
It doesn't look like there's anything in here about degrees of success on ranged attacks, but I'll look it up once we're done,
Sure.
and we'll make sure we use the right thing in the future.
Okay.
Okay, so you deal 4 damage. Now the Enforcer is wearing some light armor on him. Let's see here, but none on his. Oh, you hit a 31. Okay, where does that hit? That is the body. So yeah, it looks like your shot dug into his armor, but
Okay.
was stopped.
Fuck. Okay.
So unfortunately, despite your great accuracy, he's still up and running at full capacity.
They're
All right.
coming for you, Eli.
Jax, man, you've shaken off the stun from slamming into this door at full power.
Okay.
This Enforcer is like 10 yards away from you, 10 meters away from you.
At this point, I'm just going to try the door and open it.
All right.
And then-
You shove on the door. It's going to take you a half action to open. It's a little bit stuck because of the warping that happened to it, but you can get it open if you try.
Okay, so I open it, step in the door frame, and then I take a shot at him with my shotgun.
Cool.
30.
That looks pretty good to me.
Nice.
It's like a critical, I would say, right? My or whatever.
No, the way criticals work in this game is if you roll a natural 10 on your damage dice, you basically take another shot and you get extra damage stacking
Okay.
up that way. So go ahead and roll your damage.
1d10 plus 4.
Yep.
6.
All right, 6. That's not bad at all. Yeah, so you blast at him, and you can tell that 3, he doesn't have anything on his head, so actually he absorbs most of that. The flak shards from the end of your shotgun, it makes a huge boom, and they go whizzing straight past his head, and they just like cut all over his face. You can see all of a sudden just blood blossoms out of the front of this guy's head. He's still awake. He's lost one eye, but he's still running at full capacity. He's down by 4 hit points. So, yeah. Cool. He looks at you angrily and he roars. He sort of bellows. Fricks,
My
we're,
eyeball!
we're around to you, Fricks.
Um.
The door is open now, by the way, Fricks.
Yeah. Yeah. So there's still the Enforcer, and then the one guy.
Down by you, you have the
Right.
Enforcer and 2
Right.
guys.
Right. Wait, I thought 3 guys were running to. Well, wait, the Servitor, right? But he's not doing. I'm talking about threats. The Enforcer, and then one other guy who is actually a threat to us right now.
Yes, you're right. Sorry.
Okay.
You're the Enforcer
okay.
and one other guy.
So I will step into the doorway with Jax,
Yeah.
and I think I'm going to actually step like behind Jax, like out of line of sight.
Mm-hmm.
Or do I need line of sight for Touch of Madness?
I don't think so. You have to know that it's there. Let's see.
It just says I haven't actually seen if it says required
Using psychic abilities.
line of sight.
You just make a focus power. I'm not reading anything yet about
Okay.
needing a line of sight, so
Well,
I'm going
it's
to let you do
psychic,
it.
right? So I mean, I would guess I would not.
Yes.
But
Go
I
ahead.
would like to touch of madness the not enforcer to make
Yeah.
him believe like he is so tired that he must go to sleep.
Okay. Cool. Give us that psychic power test.
Sorry, guys. Yeah.
Oh, God.
Okay, cool. You made it. No perils.
But there's a 9 in the 19.
Shut up!
Cool. All right. He is affected fully by the power of your psychic attack, and you're making him believe that that he's super tired and he wants to lie down and go to sleep.
Yes.
That is pretty insane.
Well, that's
Cool.
That's what it's called.
Indeed.
Now is a good time to take a nap and rest my one eye.
The madness of the
No, it was not enforcer.
Oh, okay.
I left the
Oh, the other-
enforcer for you, Jax.
It's one of the scrubs. Now, immediately, he actually has to make a roll on the mental traumas chart because he failed his resistance. So, here goes that roll.
Turns into horse.
100. Oh, man. 72. The
Look at it.
character is constantly fearful, seeing danger everywhere, and extremely jumpy. Gains a +10 bonus to all perception-based tests, and is at a -10 penalty to his willpower for the
So-
next.
He's asleep,
Or-
but having terrible nightmares. So he just-
He doesn't go to sleep right away, but he looks like you can see exhaustion just like come over him.
Okay.
He definitely believes that he's very tired. He sort of like drops his las gun at his las pistol at his feet and sort of stumbles back against the wall. And that's all he does. So good. Cool. TotalBiscuit, Engelbart, what are you doing? You're hiding around a corner.
I'm in good cover here. And I've
Yes.
got a good line of sight, I believe, down that alleyway. How many people are still running at me?
There are 3. One of them is near death, and 2 of them haven't been touched yet.
Okay, and they're all coming at me?
Well, they're all coming in your direction. You're sort of right next to Eli around this corner, right? And they're all moving towards you. They're 10 meters.
Define next to Eli.
Well, if Eli is at the corner and you are also at the corner, you're basically touching him.
Okay,
Shit
I'm
just
next
got
to
real.
Eli, the other guy's on. And
Yes.
they're about 10 meters out.
They're 10 meters away.
All right. I'm thinking we will leave them a little bit of a surprise. Now, shall I throw a grenade at them? Probably not. They're running right at me. That could
They're
be
running right at you this
Yeah,
time. They'll basically be at your location at the end of their move.
Okay. Is there a pile of trash nearby? Like right within arm's reach?
Give me a perception test.
Now's not the time to.
So in the middle of this fight, I'm like, Engelbart, get out of the fucking trash! What are you doing?
There is useful archaeotech in here. Stop interrupting me.
Like, god damn it, man, shoot them, not worry about trash.
Surely I'm going to get a plus to this perception check. This is not exactly hard investigative work.
It's only to say whether or not there is one. Just roll. The
So
1d100.
I'm conjuring one. All right.
You fail to conjure a pile of trash. There's no
God.
there's no trash nearby. Go ahead.
Yes, there is.
Go ahead and stack your grenade wherever you'd like. You could put it around the corner so they don't see it right away. It might shelter them a little bit, but they wouldn't be able to see it and stop up.
Well, I need to time it so that it detonates as soon as they round the corner.
That's basically a 0-second fuse. Or, you have...
That would
you
be
have
a
your-
0-second fuse. If it's a round, then that's a 5 seconds movement.
Yes.
Give or take.
You have your full action, so the first half action you're taking is placing the grenade down, and the second one is going to be running like hell.
Yeah.
And they are taking a full action to run like hell towards you. So by the time they reach you at the end of this round, the grenade will go off.
All right. Sounds like a plan. Let's do all of those things.
All right. You don't need to make a ballistics test to place the grenade on the ground. So I'm gonna
I
say
have to make
That
a
would be
perception
weird.
check to make sure there's ground.
It's stuck to
Well,
my hand, you guys.
agility test to let go of the grenade. Maybe no.
Jesus.
You drop it on the floor and you can run. I think you can run up to 9 meters in a half move of running.
Yep.
So go ahead and get out of there.
Yeah.
So he just places this right next to me.
I
Yep.
am noticing that
That was the plan.
you are leaving it right next to Eli. Are you trying to put it
Yes.
around the corner so that Eli is covered a little bit?
No. He'll
Wow.
be fine. Can he move away before it explodes?
He does not get another action.
Yeah,
until
if it's
before
0 seconds, you're gonna put it on the ground, and then it's gonna explode. 0 seconds after that.
You can look around the corner, make a ballistics attack to throw it at the guys, and then it will explode over there.
We could do that. Eli's already taken damage, hasn't he?
1 point, yeah. So I'm at 10 or 11. Sorry.
Bearing in mind that grenades deal 2d10 explosive damage.
Is he wearing? Is he wearing
Condom.
Yeah.
I have
Is he
flak
wearing
jacket
flak
on.
armor or not?
He is.
Yeah.
He's wearing flak armor, so he'll
Yeah.
probably be fine then. Just saying.
He will
Just saying.
probably not die. Probably.
Probably not blow his face off. Yeah, this is silly. I probably wouldn't do that. That would be pretty stupid. I guess I'd give it a little bit of a toss around the corner, like not
All right.
too much.
Go ahead. It's pretty close. It's like 10 meters away. So go ahead and give it a toss. 73. Okay. Roll 1d10. There's a scat.
I don't know if 9 is good or bad, so I'm just like, oh.
9 is the
fuck.
number of meters that it's... Oh, no, 9 is the direction that it scatters. Roll another 1d10.
I think
Okay.
that's the meters.
It actually is reduced by your ballistic skill. So basically you land it right at their feet, even though
Nice.
it would have scattered.
Nice
sort of-
job.
When you don't know what actually needs to be rolled, you're just like, fuck, please do good, please do good.
It's fine. Relax. It's an alleyway.
Okay.
It can't be that hard.
It explodes at their feet. Go ahead and roll 2d10.
Okay.
And let's see how it goes.
Oh yeah.
Big rolls.
Ooh, 12 is pretty good. These
And
guys
10
are
is
not...
a natural critical, right? You said?
Oh shit, yes.
Does that? Do I stack damage on that? Or
What
not?
happens is you get to basically make another attack. So
okay.
roll another ballistics check. If you succeed, roll another 2d10.
Something in the trash exploded.
He
from the
succeeds. He gets
It was my shock bomb. It was all part of the Omnissiah's grand design.
Roll 2d10.
So good.
Knew
with
that pot would
grenades.
come in handy.
Oh god.
All right, so that's a total of 17 damage.
Oh my
These
god.
guys both just
it's
get
21.
completely
That's
obliterated.
21, yeah.
My God,
12 and
12 plus 9 is totally not 17, you guys.
I don't know how you do math in France.
You're doing hard
Yeah, well, you know,
math for
it's
me.
called French math. 10,
It's just
10,
always a little
7,
bit less than what we expected.
60, 17.
That's very French math. Yeah.
Yep. Trying to find those charts to describe exactly how it happens. This is an explosive critical effect to the body, and that's an extra 11 damage.
Jesus.
Yes. Oh God, this is awesome. 1d10. Okay. Nobody is within 6 meters of these guys, but if they were, pieces of the target's bodies fly in all directions as they're torn into bloody gobbets by the attack.
Yes.
What we like.
Anyone, oh God, let's see, 1d10 plus 5. Their las pistol charge packs explode as well. Dealing an extra 8 damage to anybody within like 4 meters, but there's nobody close
So a
enough. So
small
you just see
bomb
explosion.
goes off.
Is that
basically.
3 guys that just blew up then?
It's 2 guys. Oh
That's
no,
the
it is
third
the
guy.
It's 3, yeah,
It's
there's
just
3
yeah.
down here.
The third guy was like near death anyway, but he was just completely vaporized.
Jammer.
Anything within 6 meters of this trio is just drenched in gore. So it just like a mist of blood explodes as you hear the crunch of this bomb go off down this hallway.